皆さんおはようございます。今日は私は断食に挑戦しています。今日の朝5時40分から今は7時42分でだいたい2時間が経ちました。昨日、おとといくらいはご飯を食べないっていうのをちょっとやったので、今日は多分ご飯を食べないことは大丈夫だと思うけど、だから喉が渇くのがちょっと心配です。でも頑張ります。今は11時12分です。断食を始めてから5時間と30分経ちましたが、ちょっとお腹が空いててちょっと喉が渇いてるけどまだ大丈夫そうです。でも喉がねガラガラしてきたあとはね、すごくね眠かったです。何時頃かな、8時半頃がすごく眠かった。でも今は起きてる。はい、今は2時19分です。断食を始めてから何時間 ?8 時間40分くらい経ちました。今のところ、今までを振り返ると8時半頃にすごく眠くなりました。多分早く起きたからだと思う。で、11時くらいにお腹がすごい空き始めて、喉も渇いてあーってなったけど、12時くらいになったらそのお腹が空くのも通り越して、もうお腹は今あんまり空いてないです。でもすごく喉が渇いてます。ガラガラだからこう話すのもちょっと大変かな。なるべく話さないようにしています。で、そうですね、今はそんな感じです。でもずっとなんか食べ物のこと考えちゃって、日本食食べたいなーって、日本食が恋しくなってます。例えばラーメンとか日本のカレーライスとか味噌汁とか食べたいな。でもあと何時間だろう。あと5時間と10分くらい頑張りたいと思います。
Okay, Assalamu'alaikum, Konnichiwa. So today I'm with Yuika-san again. It's a special episode for her because she is trying to fast today. So now we are actually, we have arrived at a restaurant where we will break fast. So she's really hungry and thirsty. So 頑張ってね。
はい、頑張ります。あと少し。
Sikit je lagi.
そうそうそう。
Okay. So tell us, what do you understand about Ramadan?
Okay, I learned two things. One thing is to detox our body, so we can reduce bad things from our body and our mind. Then second one is to understand the people who cannot eat and who cannot drink. In the world there is many people, but we can eat usually. So we can appreciate the situation, and also we can understand how they
Are struggling.
Selamat berbuka.
Selamat berbuka. Berbuka.
Naik dah dulu. Baik, kampai siu. Kampai.
Yeah, I could make it. Yay, Ramadhan.
Maybe you can take it.
I think so, maybe. But today was Thursday, so it was a little bit hard for me.
Okay, what does that mean?
In Japan, we say "gochusou-sama deshita" after we finish eating to appreciate to someone who made it, who made the
Food.
like farmer, your mom, your father, chef, waiter, waitress.
So before we eat, we say itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
So when we finish eating, we say
Gochusou-sama deshita.
Okay. So previously you have seen us breaking fast at the Korean restaurant Cottiny Cafe in Sungai Petani. So now we are going to talk about Yuika's experience. What do you feel when you first tasted the food after one day of fasting?
The first, really delicious. Like, finally I can eat, But I could eat only a little. Like, I feel full soon. Easy to feel full. I think maybe because the stomach became a little bit smaller. I don't know. But I think so.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like before eat, I felt like I can eat everything. I can eat many today. But if when I eat, I cannot eat so much.
Okay, so the next thing we want to talk about is about waste, food waste. In Ramadan, we have Bazaar Ramadan. So there are a lot of choices in food. What do you want to eat? You can just go and see and buy.
Yeah.
And because it's Ramadan, we're fasting. So we feel hungry and it seems like, oh, I'm gonna eat this one, I'm gonna eat this one. Yeah, everything looks so tempting. So when we buy too much and then when we break fast, we eat and suddenly it seems like, I don't think I can finish this. So a lot of food goes to
Waste.
In
Japan also, we say that when you feel hungry, you should not buy food because you feel hungry and you think you can eat alone, then you buy many. When you go to Bazaar Ramadan, it's hungry every time hungry.
Yes, because of the smell.
Yeah, so
and you see the food, so everything is like.
it is hungry. でも難しいね。
Yeah, 難しい。
But when you buy, maybe you should think about how your capacity, like how much you can eat.
So that was a good point. You know, when we go to Bazaar Ramadan, we see a lot of delicious food and we smell the food, but we cannot eat it. It is, we should reflect ourselves about the poor people who actually see other people who can eat this. Maybe sometimes they pass by a restaurant and they see delicious food, people are eating them, but they cannot afford to eat. So it is one of the tests, and that is one of the things that we should reflect upon in Ramadan. It shouldn't be the other way around. You know, I mean, we shouldn't be wasting food if we think about that. It's ironic that when we fast, well, among one of the reasons why we fast is to empathize with the poor, but when we waste food, it's like, what's the use? In Ramadan, we cannot eat, right? but we can drink. You know, when Akiko-san came here, I went to shopping with her, and she asked me, you cannot eat, right, in Ramadan, but you can drink, right? Yeah, so that is one of the misconceptions that I've heard of before. So I think it's one of the common misconceptions that people have.
Because in Japan, there is some people who do fasting for their health, like for diet, but they don't eat, but they drink. So maybe we think that
It's the same.
Ramadan cannot eat, but can drink. Maybe we think so. But I didn't know that cannot smoke.
Basically, if anything is about inserting something into any of our pores or opening, like mouth is an opening, right? And we inhale it or we swallow it, it's not allowed. So if we smoke, we inhale the smoke, right? And into our lungs. So it's not. So this is one of the time for smokers to change their bad habit and become more healthy. So if you are one of the smokers, I hope you will take this chance to be a better person. Ganbatte.
Ganbatte.
You can do it. Okay. So do you have anything else?
Maybe no.
Maybe no. Okay. So I would like to say thank you for all of the non-Muslims like Yuika-san who tried fasting and try to understand better the culture, not really culture, the
religion,
Islamic, the Islamic practice. Thank you for trying. We are very grateful to have you share the experience with us, and for all the Muslims around the world, I hope you have a great Ramadan, and this is the time to be a better person, be a better servant. So I hope you take this chance to be the best that you can and change the habits that you would like to change and be better, inshallah. Okay, so I think that's all we can talk about. Thank you for watching.